Welcome to our channel here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu, and today we're going to dive in and talk about the 2025 Honda Odyssey, one of four trims. This is the Sport L trim, and we're going to be talking about exterior, interior, and specs. But before we do, if you like that content and you guys want to see more of it, please like and subscribe. So let's not waste your guys' time and dive in. So what do we get under the hood on all four trims? 3.5 liter V6 naturally aspirated. I love that. So we're not seeing any hybrid on that or turbo systems or whatnot. And I'm a fan of that if you guys have been watching me on our channel. Comes paired together with a 10-speed automatic transmission and pushes 280 horsepower with 262 pounds-feet of torque. If you guys would like to know some MPG numbers, MPG is going to be 19 city, 28 highway, and a 22 combined with a 19.5 gallon gas tank size, regular unleaded gas. In length, width, and height, in dimensions, 205 inches in length, 79 inches in width, 70 inches in height, 118-inch wheelbase with 3,500 pounds of max towing capacity, okay? So this exterior paint color is platinum white. This is the Sport L trim, 104. I did mention that. What is before? You have EXL, Sport L. Higher than Sport L is Touring, and then the highest is Elite, okay? So on the Sport L, what do we see that's exclusive to Sport L? You're going to see black exterior high gloss elements like the trims and the rims and whatnot, and the all-season tires along with the Sport badge. That's it, okay? That's what Sport L is getting you. Exterior paint color, if I didn't mention it, platinum white. LED headlights. Okay, you're going to get LED fog lights as well down there. We left the hazards on so you guys get an idea of what the hazards look like. We have the daytime running lights here. Matte black bezels, matte black lower grille. We have the Sport emblem, matte black upper grille. No front camera or no front bumper sensors. Okay, let's move it along. Over to the side. Parking marker integrated in between that bumper cover and that fender. No wheel well trim, loving that. Because don't like cars with the matte black plastic wheel well trims. Sport L rims, remember, every trim will have a rim design exclusive to its trim. This is a Sport L. It's blacked out high gloss. And what are we running here? We got a 235/55/19, and that is going to be a Bridgestone Turanza EL440 tire. Suspension system is shock spring strut standard suspension. More black exterior elements going around the windows. High gloss black side mirrors, integrated blinker lighting, and then you have the blind spot assist on these. Actually, not on the mirrors. Actually, they're actually on inside of the Honda Odysseys. Okay, got the mud flaps down there. Keyless fob entry, so you have the smart access. Manual door. Sorry, I'm getting a brain fart. This is the way it looks like coming into the 2025 Honda Odyssey. We have both electric doors on the right and the left. We can open it just by pulling the handle, or we have the option of opening it on the key fob, okay? You also have the Smart Start key fob where you can actually start your engine just by the key fob on the Sport L trim as well, all right? Coming over to the back end, we have the gas tank on the left-hand side. Remember, regular unleaded. This is nice design of the Honda Odyssey. I love this glass back here. It kind of gives it some more kind of classy taste. So now that we're done with over the side, let's go ahead and shoot over to the rear end. With the top end here, the rear spoiler, integrated brake light. We got some high gloss black trim going down that privacy glass. Wiper for that back privacy glass. Black gloss trim because of that Sport L in the 2025. LED rear tail lights. Now, this is where I like to take a moment and thank Folsom Lake Honda here at Folsom, California, right outside Sacramento, for providing us this beautiful 2025 Honda Odyssey for this walk around review. So if you're in the market for a Honda, shoot over to Folsom Lake Honda. They have a great team to spend their time for the ins and outs of what you guys need, okay? Now, lower than that, Odyssey on the left-hand side, Sport on the passenger side. In 2024, they had the Sport trim, but in 2025, they have a Sport L and they minus the Sport in 2025. So they just don't have the L, but it is a Sport L, okay? Dropping down rear bumper. What's new in 2025? We have a vertical parking reflector. In 2024, you'll see a horizontal parking reflector, okay? So the bumper is slightly different with regards to the rear bumper fascia. And maybe you saw some differences on the front fascia. I just didn't mention it, but you got some minute or small differences, okay? Now, let's go ahead and show you guys where the exhaust pipe is, because I know some people like to see that. It's on the passenger side under the car, so you don't see that coming outside the rear end anymore. And let's go ahead and pop this open. We got a camera, backup camera with an electric button. And this is the way you're going to close that tailgate as well. And coming over to the cargo area, okay? As we know, cargo numbers on these minivans are crazy. 33 cubic feet of space you get with second and third row seat up. 141 cubic feet of space with third row and second row seat down, okay? Crazy amounts of numbers. You don't have a spare tire back here or on the right or the left. That's because it is right behind those two front seats in between the bench seat and the front seats on the second row, okay? Now, cubby room, 12-volt outlet, more cubby room on the left-hand side, more cubby room, ways to control these seats. We're gonna pop this up, okay? Then what we're gonna have to do is pop this down and then pop this second belt. And it folds just like that, okay? Let me show you guys that. And that's what it looks like with the third row seat down. We can also remove the second row, the middle row as well too. The middle seat and the right and the left. And I'm gonna show you guys that right now in this video. Now that we're done talking about specs, exterior, and cargo, let's go ahead and show you interior. Before we talk interior, if you guys find yourselves in the Sacramento area and you guys need a passenger van, check out the link in the description below. We do rent out passenger vans. We've got 14 passengers, 15 passengers, 17 passengers, and maybe you're shooting over to Napa Valley Wine Country with the family or friends, San Francisco, Lake Tahoe, and much more. We also deliver, so check out that link in the description below. Now let's talk interior. Starting with the door panel. Door panel is all blacked out. Let's go ahead and open it so you get some light on that. Got memory seating on the driver's side only. We have controls to your windows, side mirrors, unlock lock button, some more little shelf room, cup holder, and cubby room down here. On the left-hand side of that manual steering column, ways to open up those sliding doors here on the left-hand side. You can turn those on and off. Tailgate, traction control, and your parking brake with your brake hold button, okay? Steering wheel is leather wrapped with the red stitching. We got the high gloss black and silver trims. And we got a partial digital dash there on the left. And then on the right, we got your manual miles per hour tachometer. Got paddle shifters for the 10-speed automatic transmissions. Levers there for your windshield wipers on the right, and on the left is going to be your lighting lever, okay? Ways to go through the info card is going to be using your home button here and actually going through your info card on the left digital side, okay? Over to the 9-inch color screen, infotainment screen. Now, all 2025 Honda Odysseys do come with the Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, and whatnot, so keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to show you guys what the backup camera looks like. Make sure you guys get an idea. You could change the angles of that camera. Go back into parking too. Very touch sensitive and does respond very well. All right, you also have the cabin talk option. So if people aren't hearing you, use that. Honda Link, as well as just a compass, so no navigation on this. All right, dropping down, we got the hard buttons for that dual climate controls. Let's go ahead and turn that on and show you guys. We control it like this. Vents, defrosters, you can control the rear lock settings because it is a tri-zone. You got the setting in the back. We go ahead and turn that off. Heated seats here in the front. This is your toggle switch. Love the fact that Honda brought this because it is so convenient. Snow, econ modes for your drive modes, engine on-off button, engine start button dropping lower than that. Little shelf for personal belongings. Power outlet, 12-volt, USB-C, USB-A plug-in. More personal shelf room, more cup holders here, and the center console, wireless charging pad. Love the wireless charging pad and very convenient location. Center console area, and the seats. Seats do come leather trimmed in the Sport L with the red stitching, so you're going to have a little bit more sportier look. Both front seats are electric controlled. The driver's seat is a 12-way adjustable. The passenger is an 8-way adjustable. You do have a 4-way adjustable lumbar support on both, okay? In front of that passenger seat, we have a lockable glove compartment. Up top, manual visor, tilt slide, moonroof option. And in front of that, that's how you're going to be controlling that with a auto rear dimmable view mirror, if I said that right. Now that we're done with the front side, let's go ahead and show you the second and third row seating. Second row bench seat, we got a 40%er, a 20%er, and a 40%er and the leather trim. Ways to control these seats, very simple, straight to the point. You got the manual lever for dropping that backrest, as well as a lever here for moving that forward and back. And we have another lever here, okay? And these 40%ers, once this center seat is removed, these seats actually move left and right, okay? These 40%ers. So I'm going to show you guys, here's the video for that so you guys get an idea of what it looks like. Dropping down this, you got an armrest with cup holders and some more cubby room there. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches, so putting it into perspective for you guys, there is more than enough room on the second row and first row. Didn't even mention it there because there's just way too much room there. Head clearance is there, leg clearance is there. All right, above my head, we got some reading lights, snap handles, and in front of us, we have the pockets on the back of those front seats. In between that, we got some USB-C plugins. And right over the passenger seat up top, the tri-zone climate control, okay? Now that we're done with the second row, let's go ahead and shoot over to the third row. And you got a bunny hop, a bunny hop lever. Bunny hop. Now here in the back. Again, 6 feet 2 inches is what I am, and look at the room back here in the Honda Odyssey. No claustrophobia at all. Head clearance is there. Wideness is completely there. Leg clearance is there. We have some vents for your animals or passengers back here as well. On the left-hand side, we have a 12-volt outlet. On the right-hand side, we have 2 USB-C plugins, okay? Now, you might want to know if these seats do move forward and back. No, they don't, but I do know that this seat actually does drop its backrest a little bit. Just like that, and you can practically sleep back here. It's so comfortable. All right, we still got the leather trim back here as well. And up top, a reading light back here. Reading lights up here too, okay? Now here's the MSRP sticker for this minivan. And take a look at it and see exactly what it comes with the price tag on top so you guys get an idea, because there's so much to mention and we don't want to make this video too long. But let's finish off with one more bell and whistle. And I wanted to show you guys something. Second row, this is where your spare tire is going to be, okay? Right under that there, all right? Now we're pretty much done. So thank you so much for watching our channel. Check out our other trim videos with regards to Honda Odyssey and any other car you're in the market for at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Thank you and God bless.